The guy's got an air conditioning issue. He's wanting to do something different with it, so we're helping him out to try and find a way to fix the problem and get it all resolved. So we're going to walk through it. We're going to talk about it. We're just going to bring you along for the ride. So I put this unit in about 9 years ago.
9 years ago.
It's out of warranty now, but it wasn't out of warranty, but it's blown the board 3 times on it.
Oof.
So the company that put it in for us, they put it in and it's a 208 volt unit, not a 240. So because of the voltage difference, they're running about 253 volts here. It keeps blowing the board. When it blew the board this last time, I told him, I said, look, man, don't come in here and just fix it. Replace it, put a new unit in, or whatever. He's leaning towards not wanting, and he may come over, he just has some dental work, so he may walk out, he lives on the other side of it. Okay. This house has been divided into a duplex before I bought it. So it's 2 different living quarters. So the one air conditioner feeds his side, this air conditioner right here feeds this side. So we got 2 heads in there. I'll show you what he's got. He wants to go in with a split system rather than going back with a mini split. So let's look at it. All right, so right here's one head on the mini split.
Gosh.
There's another head in here. Ricky said that he could come in and put new units. But if we can get it close to putting a whole new unit in here, then what we would want to do is come in maybe like right here, or even there's a bedroom on the other side of this wall. We could come into this bedroom on his side, put a return air right here, and make it where the units over there run all the ductwork through the ceiling so that we don't have to do any ductwork underneath the house.
So basically just to this area here.
Yeah, this is it. It stops. This is the hallway that used to go all the way through on the whole house that was blocked off when we bought it. And so there's just a bathroom right here.
Oh, so 1.5 ton, it'll do it.
Yeah, yeah. And I'm an American Standard dealer, so I can grab a unit. I owned an air conditioning company for 30 years. And I sold it, and I don't do any of it anymore.
So you got any access to the attic?
He has a little hole on the other side, and we can make more if we need to. But we would put just the ductwork in the attic. Everything else would be on inside this bedroom. And then he would come in afterwards and block it off and build a little room.
You don't want to put the return on the ceiling off?
The return? I don't think the return could go on the ceiling too. That's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Right here's a perfect place, huh?
Yeah.
The return can go wherever you want. We just need a vent in the bathroom, a vent in here, and
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 vents. I mean, it could be done if you got access to the attic instead of going through the cross space.
Yeah. The crawl space, if we walk out here.
So you trying to put a heat pump?
Yeah.
In there?
Yeah.
Okay.
So right there's the crawl space access. It ain't a whole lot. And for me personally, I don't want to crawl into this freaking house.
Me neither.
Nor does anybody else. That's why I looked at it and said, why don't we try the attic?
A lot of time people just, basically they do an opening area in the side of the house. They open it like, it could be 30 by 30 all the way around, like an exit door. Mm-hmm. You know, you can just go through there and boom, it works. So the package unit is running fine.
Yeah, the package unit's fine.
You're just basically concerned about the mini split?
Yeah, the mini split now, it's just had a lot of issues with it.
Yeah, mini split is something that you have to put it right on the first time. Yeah. Because they'll leaks a lot on the joints when you put it together, the head out here, you know. And like you were saying, the voltage. So voltage is very important to combine the head and the
yeah, I mean, well, if it's 208, then that tells us it's designed for a Y transformer, because that's what you're gonna get 208. If you're gonna put if you got a Delta transformer, you're gonna have between 220 and 240. Oh, and these are running 250. I think it was 258 is what they were running off of it, because it was pushing the 10% on the 240, and it's just burning up the boards. And a little voltage spike here or there, and it pops it every time. But we could drill a hole in the house and run all the lines underneath and just run them right up into that room. And we can, you know, that would be if you're going to put the evaporator unit in that little bedroom. Okay, what you think?
So you got 2 ideas?
Huh?
You got 2 ideas to do it?
No, so what I was thinking, so we put a condensing unit out here, split system, refrigerant piping underneath the house, come through the floor into the bedroom.
Into the bathroom, okay.
And then put the unit right there.
In the bathroom?
No, in that. Let's walk over here. I think we can get in this house.
Are you trying to put the ductwork?
The ductwork would go in the attic.
On the attic.
The ductwork would go. So it would come from that split system in that bedroom, through the roof, through the ceiling, into the.
So why you don't put the air handler in the attic also?
Because I find that a lot of people don't take care of putting chlorine tablets in it, and it gets algae in there. Next thing you know, it's done went over, it filled up the drain pan. Yeah, that's been my experience with it, and that's that's been my concern.
The main problem is people don't change the air filter regularly, and then it'll build up that dirt in the drain.
Yep.
It'll basically build like a wall in the drain hole, and overflow. It goes straight to the drain pan, and then boom to the ceiling. Yep. But that's why you got the flow switch and the line switch. You could put that also in the system.
Well, let's look at this. I would think you would, and I don't think it has a hole big enough to put that unit through that attic.
Okay.
He was just going to set it like right there.
Okay.
Put the return air through the ceiling or through the wall, won't matter. The wall will probably be easier right there.
Yeah.
And then just punch it up through there, and all you got is 10-inch duct, 12-inch duct.
Yeah, you could put it like a planning box, and then the unit on top of it, and then basically the return on the other side of the planning box.
That's going to be the easiest thing, right?
Yeah.
I mean, to me, that would make sense to me, because basically you're running 25 feet of refrigerant line out there, and that's really it. Then you're done under the house. You ain't got to go back underneath there. And then everything you do from there is up above, other than running a drain line out the bottom.
So how you get to the attic through that door?
I don't know. And if we got to cut a hole in it, we'll cut a hole in it. Let's ask Ricky.
Yeah, between 10 and 15 feet of pipe.
I mean, right here's your wall, right?
Right.
I mean, hell.
That's where the filter's going to be right here. On the other side. What is it, 16?
Probably 16.
Right.
We need a box. And I can send a guy over to box that in for you, so you ain't got to worry about all that. You want the hole in it, we'll cut it. We can cut the hole in it and fix it ourselves.
Gotcha.
You don't have to worry about that.
Yeah, it could be a filter 16 by 20. It's only 1.5 tons.
I mean, the ceiling works fine, but then you got to put a bigger hole going into the ceiling. I think if you put on a plenum right there, like you said, that would probably work a little bit better. Let's look at the roof pitch.
Yeah, the only thing is in the ceiling is basically have to make a round hole.
Yeah.
With the
we can box for that.
Yeah.
Ricky, your water heater is beside that refrigerator right there. It's in that wood panel right on the other side of that.
That's what I was wondering.
That's where it is.
Yeah, you got space in the attic.
Yeah, I think it's gonna have. You got more than 4 feet up there.
Yeah, the only thing is the van, like the one goes in the kitchen and the area there, basically it's going to be like almost in the center.
Yeah,
because
that'd be fun.
This side here,
you got 1.5 tons in there. It's going to blow them out there either way.
Oh yeah,
that's going to be some good air.
Well, you put 1.5, maybe 10 or 15 feet of pipe, and then the line flares. It could be 7 or 8.
I mean, airflow will be good.
Oh yeah,
that's the best bet, Rick. I think. You want to send me? You want to write a proposal up, or you want to?
Yeah, I could get. That's your number, right? The one you call me.
So let's end this video. Appreciate y'all watching.